Welcome to Psychology, the Daf. We are in Gemara Eruvin on Daf Samach Gimel. And the Gemara over here tells us a statement from Rav Beruna in the name of Rav. Kol hayoshin bekil'ah she'ish v'ishto shruyin ba alav kosav omer neshei ami tegarshun mi beis ta'anugea. Whoever sleeps in a chamber in which a husband and wife are resting, they are thwarting their intimacy. And the verse says about them in Micah Beis Tes, the women of my people you cast out from their pleasant houses. Rav Yosef says, afilu beishto nida, even if the woman is nida. And what we see from here is that the idea of having intimacy between husband and wife, emotional intimacy and privacy, is extremely important, not having anything to do with being sexual. And this is something that people need to keep in mind when you host people at your house, your in-laws, if you are being hosted, if you're having couples for Shabbos and Yom Tovim, you must make space for them to have privacy. Otherwise, it's not adequate accommodations, and it has nothing to do with them being sexual. It has to do with them being a couple together. If you want to look at more Mekomos, the Chidushi Agodas of the Mareh says over here that it causes pain to the wife if she's not able to talk to her husband. She's embarrassed. The Aruch HaShulchan and Even Ezer Chaf Hey Hey, and also in Orach Chaim Reish Mem Sif Gimel mentions this as well, that you see from this Gemara that to stop a husband and wife from having privacy, even if it has nothing to do with being sexual, is hurtful to them and difficult for them. And he actually wonders why it's not brought down in other halachas svarim, which is interesting. Tosas and Yavamis on Daf Samach Beis and Beis quotes in Rabbeinu Tam that the very idea of being, the Gemara mentions many times, the idea of giving one's wife attention, meeting her at the appointed time. Most Mefarshim seem to understand that as a euphemism for a sexual encounter, but this Tosas over here in Yavamas on Samach Beis and Beis is very clear that according to Rabbeinu Tam, it's not necessarily sexual at all. It just means making time to spend with her and to talk to her heart. So we see the importance of taking into account the needs for intimacy and the needs for privacy.